Hello everyone, Rogue Fox here, and welcome back to another episode of our survival series. This is episode 10, and today I am coming to you from the foxhole. Last episode, as you may have recalled, we went to the end, got ourselves our Elytra, which is right here. Look at that. Nice. But in the process, I unfortunately died, losing all my gear, so we're in the process of getting that back. But in the meantime, we are going to be working here in the foxhole. And in today's episode, as I mentioned, I wanted to work on the automatic flower farm. And every time I go to record, it just turns nighttime, doesn't it? So let's go ahead and throw our bed down. Oh, guess we're not ready to sleep yet. But, yeah, like I said, we're getting ready to set up our automatic flower farm. If you didn't catch the tutorial, which I released today is Thursday, we are going to be following that model that I put out right there. And if you haven't seen it, a link will pop up in the corner, and I'll try to remember to put a link in the description below. But that's the plan for today, along with some other things around the foxhole. One thing I do want to do, is we need to make ourselves some fireworks. I still haven't been able to test these wings out, so we're definitely going to do that. So, I was looking in our crafting table here. So I have the gunpowder, and I have the paper, but when I was going through, I didn't see fireworks. So these are all the things that I can craft. Yeah, I didn't see them, so it looks like we're going to have to manually do it, even if I went to all. So I'm scrolling down here, and I'm not seeing fireworks. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just not seeing it, but yeah, I'm not seeing it. So what that means is that we're going to have to go over to our handy dandy manual crafting here by hitting right trigger. And yeah, let's make us some fireworks. Alright, so let's go ahead. We have our crafting table open. Now I did have to look this up, but it says that we need to put paper right here. And then we need to get gunpowder and place it like it said like that, but it looks like that's not the case. We can actually do it this way. Okay, so that saves us a little bit of gunpowder. So let's go ahead, let's just do 5 for now. Oops. Yeah, let's just see. Craft and take. Oh, we can't do it. Oh, craft all. Okay, 15. 15 is good. So, let's do that. Now, oh, it's raining. But, does this need to go in my... Can I put this in my offhand? Nope. Alright, so... Let's try to... I'm really bad at this thing. I've never really used the Elytra, so let's try to take off here. Maybe I need to get a little bit higher. And there we go. And we have liftoff. Cool. Not much to see because it's raining, but look at that. We look awesome. I don't know how... Okay, we're falling. Okay. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how they pull that off in Hermitcraft. I'm sure they have so much practice recording and changing the camera angles and everything like this, but yep, looking good. We do have a mending book, so is it clearing up? Oh, we're just in the desert. Alright, that's exciting. So we have that down. We'll definitely be using this to explore the world a little bit more, so let's take it in for a landing. And is there a way I can do this without hurting myself? Let's go slowly. Okay, cool. That's all done. Awesome. Great first test flight. Alright, I'm starting to get a little bit irritated with this Xbox app on my Windows 10 laptop. So if you don't know, Spider, if you don't know, if you haven't heard me tell you guys already, when I record, wow, that was a little aggressive of you. I record my Xbox One X to my laptop on the Xbox app, but a couple days ago, it updated, the laptop, Windows 10 updated, and since then, it's been messing up my recording. So, last couple clips, just now that I did, it didn't record my audio for my voice, it recorded the game audio. So I basically had, you know, a couple minutes of me just going like this, you know, where I'm talking. So Yeah, it's been pretty frustrating. It happened yesterday too with the flower farm that I was when I was making it. So I'd have some great takes, and then all of a sudden I'd go to play it back just to make sure everything was all good, and there was no audio from my voice. But so I had to stop streaming. I had to like open it back up, close the app, and do stuff like that. And then there'd be times where my voice would record, but then I'd get no game audio. So I think that happened in one of my clips yesterday, which I just left it in because that just happened to be a good take. So I left that in. But yeah, it's doing it again. I'm trying to keep my eye on the recording bar here. So yeah, I've already had to redo a couple shots, and unfortunately, like it took the uh, can't think of the word, but I had renamed my red shulker box to the red kit, which I took it over in the last clip and renamed in my anvil. So yeah, it kind of like the I really can't think of the word, just like the not the power behind it, but the yeah, I don't ouch. I don't know what I'm saying. But basically, it took the excitement out of it. There we go. The excitement. So, you know, it is what it is. We're going to have to work with it. So hopefully we can get through this episode without any more problems. But enough of me rambling on. Let's go ahead and get started. So we have ourselves the red kit. So this is going to be all of our redstone stored in this box here. I brought this over. We're going to go ahead and start building. And yeah, so we got our 5x5 area. I know it's kind of hard to tell with these torches, but I'm using these torches here. So we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 2, 3, 4, 5 area to start building this flower farm. So before something crazy happens, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, slight change in plans. I did push it back a little bit, only because when I saw where the redstone, all the pistons, everything were going to go. Hello, are you going to be in my way today? You've been over here this whole series, but all of a sudden you decide that you want to walk over here and check out what I'm doing. And are you floating? Yeah, okay. So, Mr. Sheep, if you could please get out of here. This is your only warning. Or you'll just become like your friends over there. You become food. Uh-huh. Get to stepping. So, anyways, we're going to push this back. We have our 5x5 grass area here. We're going to place our pistons off to the side. So let's go ahead and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down like that. And I'm still not sure what I want to use to decorate. So we'll probably keep that natural look going there. And I'll probably need another torch here somewhere just to keep things lit up. So let's go ahead and just throw it right there for now. And then we want to get our redstone. We'll think about the look later. I just want to get this thing laid out. So that side is done, and now we come over here, and we need to dig this out. So we have the gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. Take that out. Put these down, just like this. And so much different doing this in survival mode. Creative mode, I can just fly around, do whatever, but here I actually have to do some work. So we got that into place. Now, trying to think what the best thing to do is. So I was thinking, I want to use wood. So let's go ahead and try that out, see how that looks. That doesn't look too bad, actually. So we might just roll with that. And then let's go ahead. This out. You get our perimeter here. And then we can just run this down. And then run you this way. And then we need this. So we're going to knock this out. And yeah, there are some areas. What is down here? You can see the flowers growing down below. Yeah, have this little cave area that's down here that I covered up. This was actually here, obviously. Just happens to be right below here, but I think this runs all the way out over here. So anyways, we're getting sidetracked. I think the foxhole is right above us here somewhere. Let's get back to the project at hand. Now, got some flowers growing there, so I need to come back up. Whoa. Okay. Jump. So let's go ahead. Let's put some, I guess, oak logs like that. Cool. And then we just grab some redstone, line this up here just like that, one right there. This needs to be gone. Let's see. What else? We need torch, repeater for now. Yeah, okay. Yep, that's what we need. So just to finish this off, we're going to throw our redstone repeater here, set that to, what did I say? I think I had it on 3 ticks. We'll try that. 3 ticks, only because, so I don't get explained too much in my tutorials. I had it on 2 ticks before, but with this piston here, like the rest of this would push forward, but this one would get left behind and then it offset the whole thing. But I believe when I switched it to 3 ticks, it kept everything in the same place. So let's go ahead. Actually, no. These are actually in the wrong spot. Wow, maybe I need to open up my video again and watch my own tutorial, huh? Yeah, so they go above the pistons, and then, where'd my shovel go? Shovel, we'll just go ahead and finish this off now. And lay these out. Like that. Now we put our redstone. Okay, now it looks good. So let's go ahead, let's put something I can break easy. Dirt, we got dirt. What's going on here? Oh. Oops. Silly me. I forgot that redstone right there. Okay, cool. Now it works. So let's try this one more time. Yep. Oops. Alright, perfect. So that's all set up. Now let's go ahead. We need to set up our dispensers. So we need to grab some bone meal from the skeleton farm below, and then we'll start wiring up our dispenser. So we've had to do a little bit of digging to get down below. So we have this all set for our dispenser, so we can go ahead. Did I even equip it? Oh, is it lost? No, okay. Dispenser, we want one of those. I seriously need to clean. Every time I tell you I'm going to clean out my inventory, it is clean for a time. And then just when I get ready to start recording and everything, it turns into this. So we have our dispenser in place. That is nice and centered in our 5x5 grass area. We can put that block back over. Now if we come down below, we came to our little cave here again. So we have that, and then we do this, and then now in the tutorial, we'll put a block right there. In the tutorial I said we needed a 2x3 area like this, and then we come up with a block right there, which should take us right under this. Perfect, okay. But I was going back and watching it. Now, I had made a couple tweaks. We need our comparator. I made a couple tweaks since then. Prior, right when I was getting ready to record. The design was slightly different than my original design. So I think we're going to test this out right now. I don't think what we had redstone like this. And then, man, I'm forgetting everything, aren't I? And our repeater. So we have our repeater running into this block here, which is fine. But one thing I didn't think we needed was, let's put our lever in here. Let's test it out. I don't think we need this one. So let me see if this is correct. Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. So originally, my original design looked a little something like, I think like this, something like that. And then I realized, oh hey, we can just run this into a block. And then I never actually removed this redstone right here to check. But it appears that we don't actually need it. So sorry for those of you who have made this, follow that tutorial. But you have an extra block in redstone that doesn't need to be there. But the farm still works. So, I mean, we can't complain, right? We make some mistakes sometimes. But yeah, so that's working. We got our clock going. Now we can just flip this off, and then we have some bone meal. So I made a few stacks. Let's go ahead, test this out. and then we will cover this back up, and then we need to put our glass into place. So because this is survival mode, let's put a block right here. Got some green glass, and then let's just run it across right there. Cool. So we're going to give this a quick little test run, and let's just cover this for now. Alright, so here we go, the moment of truth. Sorry everyone, I wasn't trying to build the suspense or anything with that little cutaway, but I was thinking right before I was about to pull the lever here, was I wanted to make sure that everything recorded, so I wanted to make sure that last clip actually caught my voice before I started running everything, because, you know, we just wired this all up down below. So, yep, I did that. Everything's working fine. So here we go. Now we're going to test it. So we have everything set into place. We're going to pull our lever, and we're going to let this run for maybe a little bit. I'm not going to use the whole 4 stacks, but I just want to make sure this thing is working. So, like I mentioned in the tutorial, you can build this anywhere, but most preferably in a flower biome like we're in right now. So let's go ahead and pull this. Yes, and it is working. Yep, it works. It definitely works. So, yeah, look at all these nice little flowers we have here. Let's run in, pick them all up. Alright, so what did we actually get from that? So, I'm surprised I was actually able to pick it all up. 9, 10, 9, 20 seeds, 11 pink tulips. The grass was already there, so that was in my inventory. But, yeah, that wasn't bad. So we know it works. Now, I think, let's go ahead. I'm going to put this away real quick, and then try to think of what else to add to this. So I just realized we forgot to place in our bone meal thing right here that the filters down. So yeah, definitely, probably, like I said, I probably should be checking my own tutorials before I start doing these things. So we're going to put that in, and then we're also going to put in another feature. Are you trying to go down there? What is up with these guys today? So we're going to go back down, cover that, and then we have, I think I made one hopper. No, I made the right amount of hoppers, because like I said, we're going to have a little add-on feature that was a part of the original design, but I didn't have a nice pretty way of creating it. So you'll see what I mean here in a second. We're actually going to add a little filter here. So when instead of running in and picking all these up, we can just hit a button. It's going to dispense some water, which is going to be, don't have a dispenser. Okay. Dispenser. So dispenser right here. And trust me, I thought of doing this, you know, it just wasn't. Okay, get out of here. So this, like I said, was part of the original design, but a problem I had was that this chest was actually up higher. So when we had our glass here, all the flowers would get stuck right in this area. So that was being a problem for me. And then, yeah, so we're going to do it in here. So we're going to put this right there, and then it's going to collect at this point. So if we, let me show you what I mean. And then also, I believe that is also what offset my pistons. So let's put a bucket of water in, and then I need a stone button. So let's grab us a piece of stone. I think it's one stone, right? Yeah, okay, 1 stone. And crouch place. So it would, yeah, see how that just gets the pistons going like that. It's actually supposed to hold out. Interesting. I thought, oh, okay, this redstone goes into this block. So, okay, let's take that power away. Okay, so let's try this again. Troubleshooting. Yeah, see how it does that with the pistons, and then So you can imagine the flowers will drain here, drain here, drain here, and then I would have a hopper minecart collecting all of it down below. So let's turn this off, see if it offsets anything. Okay, it seems to be working, so let's go ahead. We're going to try to dig this out. Like I said, the only reason why I didn't include it in yesterday's tutorial was because I felt like it was unstable, but I think setting it to 3 ticks may have been the fix. So if that's something you want to add to that, you can most definitely do that. So we need to get right here. Elvier collection system, there's our cave. We need to sleep real quick. Almost ready to sleep. And then I'm going to need another chest. Okay. So we need some wood. Wood. Oh, made too many. Okay. Let's do 1 chest for now. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? So, it's right here. We want our hopper minecart to be... I forgot my hopper minecart. Hold on. Alright. Welcome back. We have our hopper minecart, and I also remembered to bring myself a rail. So, now, let's go ahead and try this again. Let's put... yeah, that was another thing too. It's just like reaching down was so deep. So if we put our hopper minecart here, it needs to go there. So we need a chest right here. And then we need to run a hopper into the back of this chest. Like that. Hopper minecart on top. And then... okay, so I guess another thing I could do is just run it right into this block, but that'd be a bunch of work I don't want to do at this moment. So let's grab this, throw it. Okay, and then it should be down here. Yep. So that collection system works. So you can imagine double chest, you're reaching, what, 2 blocks down? But yeah, like I said, you can definitely add this to your build if you like. So we're going to test this out. I'm going to place, let's just go ahead and throw a dirt block here for now. Dirt block. And then we're going to run our farm. So let's do that. And see the glass surrounding it kind of keeps it all contained as well. Shut it off. And a little inconvenient to run around to the other side of the farm, but we just press this. And there it goes. It's all draining down below. So we open up our chest. Everything is funneling in. So let's see. Yeah. Did this? Yeah, see how this offset like this? And it fixed itself, obviously, but you saw that, right? We had a couple blocks back here, and that's exactly why I didn't add it into the final build. Like I said, it kind of does what it wants. The water, you know, the observers detect the water. Yeah. So, I don't know. I guess, was that buyer be warned, or however that phrase went. If you decide to add this, that could be a problem for you, but it looks like it reset itself. When I was testing it before, like I said, it would leave this row behind, and then the whole thing would be offset, and then I had to break it. Yeah, see, right here. So not 100% reliable, but if you want to do it this way, you can absolutely do it. And then it reset itself. So I guess doesn't seem to be an issue right now. So we're going to leave that. But yeah, there we go. There is the additional feature to the automatic farm flower. And yes, I am aware that I just said automatic farm flower. So I'm correcting myself now before someone corrects me in the comment section. Automatic flower farm. There we go. So yeah, corrected myself. Thank you very much. And also, I looked up that phrase. It was "let the buyer beware." So that is in regards, I believe, if I remember correctly, to warranties. So basically, the seller knew of any defects. It was kind of like, hey, buyer beware. There could be defects, and yeah, little lesson there for you. Not the full on explanation, but this is Minecraft, not school. So yeah, there you go. Let the buyer beware, and automatic flower farm. And unfortunately, everyone, we are all out of time for today. This is the end of our episode. Let's see if I can come in for an awesome landing. I can't see. There we go. And oh, I missed it. Oh man. Okay. Oh, okay. That is not the way to end an episode. So thankfully my bed's right here. We lost our XP. Oh man. Yeah, this is definitely staying in. This is definitely okay. We got everything. We got everything back this time. I can't believe I just did that. There's my wings. Okay, that's what I was worried about the most. We got everything else. Alright, so we're not going to do that again. We're going to end right here. This is the end of our episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Rogue Fox, and I'm out. I'll see you later.